H2O Fantasy, what is up? This is your commissioner, Brian Mays, back at you with a video for a week one recap. Week one was crazy. There was a lot of big scores, there was a lot of upsets, there was a lot of injuries, unfortunately. Also, shout out to anyone who can guess how many cups of coffee I already had this morning. It's already 8 a.m., so just want to get that out there. So let's get into the video. First up, we have Devin versus Alex. Alex won this one 106.86 to 94.81. And good win for Alex, but Devin has a few things to say about that.
Hey guys, first week of fantasies in the books, and my first week ever of fantasies in the books. So this week I thought I was going to get absolutely destroyed by Alex's team, but then during the games I thought there might be a chance I could come back and win my first week. But ultimately I got destroyed by Alex's team, so good games, man. Which leads to a few things I've learned so far in fantasy. 1. No matter who you start and who's on your bench, person on your bench is always going to give you more points than who you have starting. Which is why I'm going to be starting Gardner Minshew from now on. Because number 2, don't trust or believe in the Detroit Lions. They will let you down and you'll be disappointed. And 3, don't always believe or don't always listen to things people tell you. Brian, thank you for letting me know about Boston Scott possibly having a good week. But ultimately, it probably would have been better if I just left Jones in my starting position. So I wish you all the best of luck in this coming week.
Alex had 3 pretty big scores on his team. He had Aaron Rodgers with 30.76 points, Juju with 21.9 points, and Alvin Kamara with 21.2 points. That was pretty good showing, Alex. Let's hope you can do it next week. Next up, we have Matt Johnson defeating Tom McVay with Russell Wilson having 31.78 points, Mark Andrews with 20.3 points. And even though Tom had Josh Jacobs, who had the second most RB points this week with 33.9, Matt pulled off the win, and he has something to say about that.
Just a PSA to everyone. The Goofy Tunes are going places this year. We going to the Super Bowl. We going all the way because we are 1-0. We are undefeated. 100% win percentage. I mean, we just going there. That's all I can say.
Next up, we have Ben and Brian. Ben won this one 121 to 74.96. Ben had Lamar Jackson scoring 27.5 points. Big shocker that he scored the most points on his team, right? And Julio Jones scoring 20.2 points. And we had the lowest score in the league with Brian, 74.96, with Saquon Barkley on his team. Only had 6 rushing yards. That's crazy. Next up, we have Josh's bye week, Jacob Curcio, and Joshy and the Cupcakes, Josh Almond, going up against each other. And Curcio snuck by this one with Matt Ryan scoring 23.9 points, Noah Fant 16.6 points. He won 107.3 to 84.6 but whatever. Brings us to our first What Were You Thinking award winner, and Josh could have played John Brown, who had a respectable 16 points, but instead he played Michael Thomas. Everyone knew Michael Thomas wasn't going to score that much, right?
Josh, I was expecting a lot more from our week 1 matchup, but I guess you're no match for a bye week. Now, since you're the former champ, it's not a good start for you. You're on track from going from first to worst. On a side note, you scored less points than the guy that started, Corey Clement. Now let that sink in.
Next, we have the commissions matchup. We have me versus Squid, but me winning 133 to Squid's 115.84. Even though Squid had Christian McCaffrey and Raheem Mostert, who both scored in the 20s, I was riding behind Cam Newton, definitely a top 10 quarterback, Squid, and Devontae Adams scoring nearly 35 points. So that definitely put me ahead. And also, I played Squid in another league this week, and he lost to me there too. So our bad luck of the week goes to Squid. He lost to me twice, even though he could have beat other teams. So hopefully it gets better for you, Squid, but you know you can't beat me. And lastly, we have our big, fat, outstanding score of the week going to Eli, who scored 154.02 points against Trent's Fresh Prince of Hilaire team that only scored 89.3 points. Which another What Were You Thinking award goes to Trent. who started Corey Clement, really? 3.1 points. He could have played Malcolm Brown, who had 24.5 points, and is the top waiver wire prospect in a lot of leagues this week. So hopefully Trent makes the move this week, but congrats to Eli for having the high score of the week. I hope everyone got their waivers in, got the players they wanted. Yes, I got Benny Snell for $47. I needed him. I have James Conner, so don't question me. All right, everyone. If you like these, keep sending me videos. If not, just let me know, and I'll go back to typing it all out. All right, everyone. Have a good day.